Greetings and welcome back to Factorio. I'm KatherineOfSky and I'm excited that we are finally going to be able to do some cracking. One of the things that I realized in horror is I have not left enough room for cracking. This annoys me just more than slightly. However, we have had our power armor research be completed, and I really would love to be able to get, where is it? Automation 3. We really need Automation 3, but it requires purple science, which we don't have set up yet. So we're going to keep trucking along with what we do have. We don't need this or that or that. Well, we might need this. Actually, we do need this for rocket shooting speed, which we're going to need for the silos. Let's go ahead and just get that done. Right, we want to get this stuff sorted right now because, yeah, it is important to do so. What I could do is a couple of things. So here we're going to need, this is going to be basically light oil coming from here. Can I? Nope, I cannot actually do that. But what we can do instead, you know what we're going to do? We're going to put it coordinating with this thing here. And let's see if I can, I wonder if I have enough space to move it over. Alternatively, of course, I can move these back. So what I need to do is figure out if I can move these guys around. And to that end, I'm going to go 1, 2. We do need 2 spaces for this. And we need these pipes going down this way. And these guys need 1 and 2 like this. And we'll make, let's see, we're going to do cracking, which is going to be light to petroleum. Now I'm doing this first because I want to make sure it's going to fit the way I want it to. Because I do like to have 2 sides of this stuff on here. What I also want to do is put down, I brought some robots with me from the main base. So let's put this thing, oh my goodness, where does it fit? Does it fit anywhere? Probably not, who knows. Let's put it here. That's close enough to where we would like it to go. Give you bots, here bots, and then you're gonna need a storage box with stuffs. I'm going to give it a lot of stuff. And these guys as well. Well, I'll take part of those. I think that's kind of what we want. Oh dear. They're creating this here. No, I really don't want you to do that. No thanks. Sorry. Yeah, that was just for demonstration purposes, robots. I really didn't need to have that happening. Right, rocketry. Let's go with this. Mostly I'm doing the research because they only require red and green science, which is perfect for what I want to do right now. So the perfect ratio for these things, oh, look at this. Oh, the tastiness is extreme and it's real. Isn't that lovely? Perfect. The perfect ratio for 8 of these is 1 of these guys and 7 of these. Well, that's the abbreviated perfect ratio. It's actually less of these. I think it's like 23. Okay, I'll look it up. It is 25 refineries to 3 heavy oil to 21 light oil cracking. But we're not going to do that right now. We're going to just go with the simple ratio saying that we need about 7 of these guys. But, you know, if you have odd numbers of these, you might as well just have more of the other things. That's what I say. So, to this end, we're going to need to, yeah, this is going to mess us up just a teeny smidgy bit. Even worse. Well, is this going to work this way? What I could do, oh, you know what I could do? I could do this. Put this that way. That'll work for that end. And then these guys can be connecting. Let's get another one of these out here. Okay, let's go T. Right, we need this. Fine, go. Just work it. This will be heavy oil cracking, right? Yeah, good, good, good. Works for me. And we're just going to connect it right there. Now, this is one of the sections where we're going to need another pump and a controlling condition for that pump, because I really want to make sure that we only crack if we want to, if we have enough lubricant and storage, because that is so important to me that we have plenty of lubricant so that we can make all the blue belts once we get to those. So we're going to connect this here, and we'll just connect it up to the main lines that way. Can I really? Come on. Can connect. It's okay. It's all good. Right. So we're going to control this to say, I'm going to put 2 conditions on it. In fact, let me get these deciders. Actually, we'll put them this way because it seems to make some sense to do this. And then we're going to remove this wire and change the orientation. We're going to put it from here to there because these are going to process the signals. So these guys are getting these input signals from the network right now, from the circuit network, and then they're going to output. See the out arrow? Out. I'm going to connect those together and put them on the pump. Okay, so this is connected to the pump. So what we're going to decide with this, and we do need to power these guys up. Right, we're going to say if lubricant, liquids, there we go. If lubricant is greater than, how much do these tanks store? They store 24.9K, so about 25K lubricant. If it's greater than 24K, then we're going to let it work. So 24,000, right? Set. Okay. Then we're going to output one, say, blue square. Excuse me. Now the blue signal is just a random signal. It could output anything, but we're just going to go with blue squares because I happen to like blue squares today because there are no orange squares. Now, the other thing is if we have too much light oil, we probably should not do this. So if light oil is less than, say, I don't know, 22, well, maybe 24,000 as well. Now the important thing here, so if that condition is true, also output a blue square. Now the pump is going to work if blue squares is equal to 2. Because we want both conditions to be true in order for this to work. So let's go and hook this up. And I believe it should work. Okay. Oh no, we need it to be less than 24K. Never mind. There it goes. Now it's gonna work. Okay, so but the problem is that these plants, I don't think they're cracking yet. No, they're not cracking because we don't have the water hooked up. And that's obviously quite an important thing. Let me put a thing there so we can pass by. And let's get this water hooked up as well. And these guys, this is going to be connected to this one eventually, and this one connected to there. Let me just grab these guys. This is an extra machine in case we need it later, though I suppose I might as well just add it on because, oh, that's not right at all. No, that is not right. We're going to add this on because there's a lot of processing to be done first. Right, let's get our rocket shooting speed up. Don't really want to waste any of the blue science now, but we can use a lot of that military science, which is very nice. Okay, let's do this. Go up and hook up to the water. Okay, good. So now we have water. And these guys should be able to process stuff, maybe. No. Oh, no, 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 no. Wow, that was almost really bad because this was in the same spot connecting to these tanks. Whoa. Wow, that was almost really bad. I think what I want to do is move this connection because this one is a better one for the water right here. And I'll move this guy up here like this. instead. And the other thing, you know what, the other thing I want to do is I want to pump this out. I want to get all of this pumped out so that we start emptying those tanks up there. We definitely want to empty those tanks. Okay, so go there, get this up here. There we go, and get this thing. Right, now we have water going to these things. Get power. There we are. Okay, happy days are here again. Now, we need to get water to these machines because they have no water. Okay, this one is coming out here. Does it? Oh, yes, it works. All right, blessed thing, it worked. Fantastic. Right, so now these guys should be outputting petroleum, which is going to need to connect over here. Now, I have kind of screwed this up just a little bit because I didn't leave enough space, but we should be able to connect this with very little trouble, I think. Let's get this way. Let's take that out. Actually, we can probably just... Yeah, this will not connect if we do this. If we even go like that. You just have to be really careful, like if you're new to the game. Just be very careful on how you connect your pipes because they do kind of auto-connect a lot of the time. There we go. Come on, get out of here. Go, go, go. Okay, very nice. And we are now producing petroleum. I have not put any pumps on this right now. And that is for a specific reason, because we're not needing to do anything else. If we start producing rocket fuel, we'll need to do that. Right now, only half of these guys are working because this side is not hooked up. So let us just do that. Let's hook these up. And, well, look what I've done. I've totally messed up this bus here, this fluid bus. This should be up one square. All right, I'm gonna... I honestly can't even do anything to this right now. All right, let's get rid of this right now because this is just bad. This needs to be there instead. Or is it there? I think it's there. Yeah, okay. That's better, right. That way we can continue the fluid bus running this way. That's proper now. Very nice. Okay. Get the corner there. And then also get the water running this way. Okay. Now these guys are all working. Fluids are flowing. And now we're starting to get much more petroleum gas. You can see how the plastic is going really well here. Sulfur is being made. And we're getting a little bit of sulfuric acid at this point. Now this thing, I think I'd like to change this. I feel like this area is really crowded. I should have put these guys lower down. I feel like that would have been a much better decision. But what could you do? We could move it. I suppose we could move it, but I don't want to move it right now. It's a pain in the socks. At least robots wouldn't have to pick up each piece of fluid. That is an actual real blessing right there. Okay, so what we want to do is basically we're going to empty all these guys. The same is going to happen right over here. Let me just put a pump right here. And the reason I'm putting it over here instead of on the other side is because it'll also empty out these little pipes that are there. So we're just going to put that there for now. And all these guys are going to go cracking. We do need some more chemical plants because we're behind on the cracking and I would like to get that sorted immediately. All right, let's go and see the rocket shooting speed thing. What do we want? I really want this. I so want that. We could get electrical energy distribution. What about nuclear power? How's that going to work? We can actually start on this. Why not? Takes not a million, but 1,000 blue science. That's a lot of blue science. Well, I mean 1,000 of blue, green, and red, but still, that's a lot of science to do. Can I make power armor? What does that look like? We need blue circuits. Okay, we can do that. We also have the ability to make electric engine units, which we're already doing for our bots. So yeah, we should be making some processing units. Okay. So let's see. How should we do this? We need to go and give oil more stuff. So let's go and just prioritize that for a moment. And I really want this to happen. You know what we could do? We should make these modules. Let's make them. Let's make speed modules. Yep. There we go. Whoops. I'm just not even thinking. There we go. Okay. And then we need our chests here. These are one. There we go. Yeah, and we're going to have to start putting down the provider chests so stuff can actually get built. I think that's why those labs were not built and stuff like that, because we have no provider chests, which is not great. I've got 41 in there. Are we missing like red circuits coming down? Okay, we need to reconnect the red circuits. It is now time, now that we have plenty of oil going on here. Okay, let us make provider chests of all these things. And hopefully we'll get... Yeah, robots are already starting to come out. Very nice. Right. You go. That's already there. Good. And then... Wow, okay. These are out of range already. I had forgotten that about the labs, that they were not in provider chests yet. That was why. Obviously why it wasn't working. Kind of silly of me. I'm sorry about that. I just now realized it. I think it's because, you know, on I always have alt mode on, so it's a little bit more difficult to see what style the chests are, but still, it's no excuse. And I don't ask for forgiveness. It'll be fine. Now, there was supposed to be an update that when like bots put certain inserters down, it would not grab from the belt, as I recall. I mean, if it had an assembler behind it. I don't know if that's really true or not, but we'll see. Let's grab some of these chem plants. And I think I would really love to make some blue circuits. Let's make blue circuits. Let's go and get some stuff. Get those things, and yeah, we need to cover this area with a roboport desperately. Of course, on the other hand, we also need to do other things desperately as well. Okay, let's put this there. I just took these chemical plants, and we're gonna go and grab some more. Oh, and you know what? That was my fault. I didn't put them all in the chest. No wonder they didn't get built. Oh dear. Dear me, dear me. Okay. Right. It's okay. One always forgets certain things in the game. It's just a thing that happens. Oh, and let me go and connect the belts to the right, so we can get red circuits that way, because there's no need to deprive ourselves any longer of the glories of red circuits. Right? Right. Good stuff. Now, rightio. We are in this area. And we are getting stuff built. Look, stuff is being transported. What are those little things carrying? Are those labs? Oh, there they are. Carrying labs from our newly minted areas of requester chests. Right, now this thing, I want to move this guy here. I have a bunch of junk in this chest. Can I pick it up? I can. Fantastic. I want to move that roboport to have a little bit greater range. Oh no. Whoopsies. Okay, that's fine. It'll fit there. That's good. I just want a little bit of a better range on this thing. And we're going to have to start getting more radar out here as well. Look at that. We definitely want to get this area out. Out. Is that box still in range? Oh, it's not, because I picked it up, isn't it? Okay. That's fine. Storage, you know what? I don't even want to have a storage chest. I'm going to put this stuff in my trash slots now. That seems like a good idea. And hopefully we'll get the upper part of this done. Oh, it's all in the construction zone as well. That is lovely. And what I'm going to do is, because we have no blue belts, I'm just going to make these connections real quick. But the other connections should be made by the robots as they put down the undergrounds. So this is going to be just fine, and we're going to have science flowing all over the place. Of course, I don't think we can even support this amount of science, but that's okay. It'll be fine. I mean, we have enough red-green, as you see, on the belts there. Are they getting... Oh, they're not getting mixed. It's all good. We actually have tons of science all over the place. We're just short on labs. So the bots are going to deal with this. Can you please deal with this, bots? Grab a tree. Go on. Hurry up. I don't want to kill you guys. Ah, there you go. You see? I'm fierce with grenades. Okay, got the tree that one was aiming for. And I'll let them get the rest of them, I suppose. I'm glad I brought the grenades, though. Boom. Okay, excellent. Now, I do have... What we're going to do is we need to have an area here for the other 2 science belts to come in. Now, I don't know if these are going to be... At least one of them is going to be a belt. The other one may be, like for the space science, may indeed be the, whatchamacallit, a requester chest bringing from the rocket. But in any case, I think I want to save this space for blue circuits. So let's go and find our blue circuit blueprint. It's going to be in mid-game stuff. There we go. This is what we want. And we'll say 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go right there. Let's leave a little bit of space because I want to have one of these little thingy-ma-hoppers, they're called. No, they're not called that. They're called something that I can't remember right now. What are they called? I know what they are. I just can't think of the name of them. The lane balancers is what I wanted. Like the thing here, the girl, like this guy over here on the batteries. That's one of those guys. Pardon my terrible memory. It never remembers the things that you want it to, which is kind of inconvenient. I mean, rather severely inconvenient, if you must know. Right. I think we're going to do this in red belts right now, and then we can upgrade this later to blues. Right, so let's get rid of go there, and get rid of this, and put this down a few more times, like 5 more times, I don't know, 100 times. One of those numbers, between a 5 and 100. How about that? That sounds reasonable. Get rid of this, because it's off by 1. Kerplop, kerplop. Is that enough? Ish. Should be enough. Yeah, it's never enough. Honestly, it's never enough for these things here. Okay, this is going quite swimmingly, isn't it? These guys are they in construction range? They are in construction range. I think we're just waiting for bots to be working. We also need more bots. Looks we're totally out of construction bots, so hopefully that assembly is working. Let's see where they're made. They're made over here. Look at this. Why are you not working? Why are you not working? Nobody's working. Because... Oh, this is not great. Look at this. This is totally filled with Logibots. And since we're not using them, it's basically preventing any new construction bots from entering the network. So this is a bad problem. What I should have done... You know what I should have done? I should have done 2 roboports here. That would solve the problem. So let's just do that. Oh, I wish for the that ability to move things around, the dolly thing that's part of Picker Extended. But I have not. So what I'm going to do instead is move this downward. And we're going to use 2 roboports here instead. That's a much better idea. Okay, I'll fix the blueprint on the drive for this. Or change it, I should say. It's not It's not like horribly broken. It's just like partially inconvenient. Let's move this that way. It's 100, I think. And we'll need to connect this guy to here. And this one, oh, it didn't save the programming, alas. I think we wanted bots to be construction bots. If there are less than, let's say 1,500 right now, because we have more stuff in the world. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Yeah, and then this one will start increasing once we are using more of them. But yeah, that's kind of an annoying, kind of a sad thing, actually. I'm going to give you all the bots that I have for now. And if we need some remotely, we can go and collect those later. Okay, cool. Look at nuclear power is just charging along. 1,000 science for this, and it is just going like gangbusters here. Fantastic. I am quite happy with this situation. Look at all of these bots ready to serve their mistress. You can just tell it's just fantastic. Right. Now, these guys, we really need... Oh, and you know what? We can't even put these down because these are all the wrong types of things here. All right, I'm going to just do a quick... removal of all the assembling machine 3s because they're not going to work here. The bots can't put them down because we don't have any. We need to have 2s, and we'll change them later. But yeah, right. No, I don't. I really no. I have them on the brain. Clearly, can we build blue circuits? Surely we can build blue circuits with these machines. You know what? We don't have blue circuits researched. That's what it is. We definitely need them. I think they're called processing units. Look at this. I don't even... Oh. Ugh. Okay, that was a stupid mistake. But it's okay. Because... We can finish building this. We know we have plenty. Oh, okay, look at this. All the extra science packs are coming around, and this is fun. Look at this. They're using them all. This is great. Why do we have no power poles here? Is this just like a power pole dearth or something, or what's going on with this? We need all of these labs functioning now. Go. Yes. Good. 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 Perfect. I'll just use this. Oopsies. Fantastic. I can't believe I didn't have them researched. That's so silly of me. Right. In any case, it doesn't really matter that much. Right. I'm going to go this way. I think what I also want to do is have another... I want to split off here, where we can grab some whatchamacallums, circuits for a chest. And you know what? I'll put it in a passive provider so that I can request them if I like. And we'll just put them in here. And we'll have just like one stack. Because we're going to need this if we want to make some one-off things like power armor, for example, which we love and adore. It's very important to love and adore power armor. We also are going to need the fusion reactor. What do we need for that one? Personal portable fusion reactor. We need gold science. Oh my god. We know all the sciences. Right. So in this case, we're going to put in a couple of things here. Now the near one is going to have, these are going to be green and red circuits. And this is going to be, or this is, the near one is going to have green. And the reason for that is because the chips require so many greens. This is just from experience. You can see, though, here, 20 green circuits and 2 advanced circuits. That's the red ones. So this second line is going to have green and red mixed, or not mixed, but half and half, essentially. Right, so actually this thing should not go in that direction. We need to change this. And the reason is this pipe. I don't want the pipe being in the same line as that. So we're going to change these little guys around a bit. Like that. And we'll connect this up because we know we're going to need some sulfuric acid. Wow, and we have like nothing out here. We need to get rid of these, all these things. Gotta go, gotta go. Right, we're gonna need these guys. And we're also gonna need the batteries for high-tech science, I think. Oh god, I have to chop this thing. Come on, rock, chop, chop, chop. I'm not even looking where I'm going, which is a bad idea. Shouldn't really do that. And these minuscule copper patches are of no consequence to us. We do not care for them. We don't even think about them. They do not matter to us at all. Oh dear. The problem is I keep looking away at stuff. I keep like, okay, what's next? What should I look at next? And then I get totally off track, which is not great. Okay, good, good, good. And then there's gotta be, oh, there's the greens. The greens are here. Go, go, go. Walk a little bit faster by walking on top, of course. Let's get the copper ones as well. Wow, copper's way far back. Okay, so finally, look at what's happening now. We have no iron left. Now we have a new problem. We finally have a new problem in Factorio. No iron. The whole time we have been having this surplus of everything because nothing's been happening in the game. So now this is very exciting that we have a new problem. Why is that? We don't have enough miners. So we need probably at least 12 miners per line here to max these out. And I should have been paying more attention to this. But we're going to need to get those done kind of pronto, like right now. I'll let the bots keep working on this section. We still don't have Advanced Electronics 2 yet. But whoa, look at the lack of iron. This is fantastic. I like having new problems because we've been doing the same ones for all this time. It's like, well, when's something new going to happen? Right, so anyway, we will leave this episode right here. And we're going to work on iron in the next episode. So thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other. And I'll see you next time.